Hi, Taylor T. Carlson here, and today we're going back to action figure reviews, specifically the Eternals figures from the Marvel Legends line. My girlfriend actually just got me this Eternals shirt at Hot Topic because it was on clearance. Admittedly not my favorite Marvel movie, but who am I to say no to a free shirt? Today we're going to be taking a look at Makkari. Makkari, of course, being the super speedy member of the Eternals who is also deaf. The Eternals were created by a being called Arishem. I don't know why Arishem would give his creations free will and emotions if he wants them to carry out his will, or why he'd make her deaf, but the more you try to dissect the Eternals, the less sense it makes, and we're here to review the toy, not to get into that. So we'll do an unboxing, I'll show off the figure, and I'll share my opinion. Here's a nice close-up of the box, got their logo on the top there. There she is, bottom of the box. Side of the box has a nice picture of her there. Basically the same picture on that side. Back of the box here, another good picture, description of the character. Makkari uses her cosmically powered super speed to scout planets, and is the only deaf Eternal. She is not affected by the sonic boom that accompanies her cosmic running. Most of the Eternals figures come with pieces so that you can build Gilgamesh. Strangely, Gilgamesh did not get a standalone figure. And most of the figures in this line, again, come with a piece for building him. Makkari comes with an arm and an interchangeable hand. So let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, here she is on her plastic card. And we're going to go ahead and take everything off here and take a closer look. Now, before I get on with looking at Makkari, again, she comes with the right arm of Gilgamesh. That's right here. There's also an interchangeable fist hand for Gilgamesh. I was wondering why she came with a manly hand that was way too big for her, but then I sort of experimented with these just to see that that's Gilgamesh's hand, not Makkari's. And there that is there. If I ever get all the figures and build Gilgamesh, I'll certainly do a video showing him off. Now we'll take a look at Makkari herself. The sculpt of the figure is actually very good. I do like the way her Eternals outfit looks. Facial expression's not too bad, bit of a neutral expression. I just did a review for Fastos on this channel a few weeks ago, and I think she's maybe got a little more emotion to her than the Fastos figure does. So we'll take a look at the body and the points of articulation. Front of the figure, back of the figure. Her head is articulated, and even with the long hair, she actually has a pretty good range of head motion here. Got the ball joint arms and the shoulders. These are a little rigid because I haven't really used this figure too much. Technically, this is my girlfriend's figure that I got her for her birthday a few months ago. And then, her elbows are also articulated. Wrists can swivel because she has a set of interchangeable hands. She's got I'm assuming that's a sign language gesture there. Not really sure how she learned and mastered American Sign Language 7,000 years before it existed. For that matter, about 7,000 years before America existed. And then we go down, got the torso articulation like most of the figures in the line do. Ball joint legs. Her knees are articulated. Again, I haven't used this figure much, so the knee joints are still a little rigid. And then the legs can swivel. She does have holes in the bottoms of her feet, I guess in case they ever make any play sets or display pieces. And here's what she looks like under the cloth piece here, just to give you an idea. Down here, on that side, kind of the same deal. You have some pretty obvious joints there, but they are covered up by the cloth pieces. Technically molded rubber plastic pieces, but you get the idea. So now, why don't we try out some of these interchangeable hands that Makkari comes with. So we'll get her sign language hand off here, and we will put on the fist hand. Her other hand is, sort of open. We'll take that off. It also has an interchangeable fist hand for her left wrist here. So here we've got Makkari with her fist. And for the most part, the joints on this figure don't look too terribly obvious or obtrusive. There are other figures that look much worse. She's pretty slender. It's, again, pretty accurate to how the character looked in the movie. I do like how this turned out overall. Maybe wish she'd had, one more accessory, maybe like one more interchangeable hand, but it's not a bad looking figure, and I do think people who are fans of the character will like what they see here. Are you a fan of the Eternals? Have you picked up any of these figures yet? Have you gotten Makkari? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content because I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. See you next time.